All right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, brothers and sisters all over the world. The name of this channel is The African Times. All right, and I'm Thomas. We're going to jump right in. I'm going to take a look at this video, give you an analysis on the Sonya Massey assassination, um, murder or killing, whichever one you want to use. So let's take a look at it. Let's get started. All right. So first, let me get this going here. Hold on. All right. Warning: the following video contains graphic content, so be careful. I'm not going to show the actual shooting to a certain extent. I'm going to mix in some other things. But you see the police officer here. He's walking up to the house, and yeah, he's knocking. Surprising to me, he's not really announcing, who it is. I don't know what that's about. They're down there holding the door open, but he's not announcing anything. It's quiet. I'm sure they got the information that they should have gotten before they went there. That she called. And I don't know. You guys put in the comments how long it, maybe from the time they got the call to go out to going out there.
Back there, where on the back door. I don't know if it's hers.
Okay. Now they say I'm stopping it here because you heard them say that there's a car in the driveway. They don't know if it's hers. I heard a police officer say that before they go out there, when they get a call about a person, they can get all kinds of information: driver's license, vehicle, do you own weapons, all of this kind of stuff. So you put in the comments and tell me whether or not that's true. Now, I'll give you an example. I don't remember what the call was, why she called 911, but they said she called 911. I think because she said she heard somebody out maybe around in her house, and she was, concerned. She appeared to be living by herself, so that's reasonable. People say she's mental issue. No, she had enough sense to know, hey, I'm hearing something out here, and I don't know what it is. I'm by myself in here. Let me call for help. That's reasonable. There's no mental issue with that. Stop parroting what these people are saying. And listen, I just want you to understand something. Even our people, some of our people will parrot these same things because they hear them. Look at what's happening. Just look for yourself and use your common sense. Clearly, I have girlfriends, friends, people I know, a wife. If they get nervous, they call somebody. If they hear something, they call the person that they think they feel secure. In this case, she called the police. There's nothing mental about that. So anyway, and last point, this brother out here talking about the car, y'all put it in the comments, any of you police out here, brothers, if they're called because maybe there was some suspicious, some problem, and then there's a car in a driveway, he says he doesn't know if it's hers, is he allowed to look up, let me run the plates. Let me see, because he's there, obviously. Is this probable cause to run the plates? Is there a probable cause issue? Are you trying to help? You trying to get information? Hey, whose car is it? Okay, she says it's not hers. Okay, brother, let me run and check and see, maybe we can run a check. But they didn't do that. Anyway, we'll get going, because these crackers, man, y'all kill me with all this. Use your common sense. It's clear. I'll show you. Keep going.
Contact list or something, but you want to try and call her 17 back there and let her know we're off that.
Okay, now keep in mind, I'm stopping it here because you see how peaceful and quiet it is? Peaceful, quiet. No problem. So watch how these people, these two, and don't let that second dude off. That's that you foolish if you let that second guy off. So let's continue.
Yes, mess that up good. I hear the phone ringing.
Now again, he's knocking again. He's not announcing himself. He said he heard a phone ringing. So okay, announce yourself. Now listen. The reason I keep bringing this up about announce yourself, you remember the Air Force dude, the brother, young brother, Air Force dude. The police knocked, stepped outside of the way, didn't announce himself. Okay, so why in that case you get all these people, these authorities talking about he should have announced himself, well, he was supposed to announce himself, and eventually he did announce himself. Now, what are y'all doing not announcing yourself? This is the second knock. You hear the phone ring. Okay, the phone ring, now that could be a cue. Announce yourself. Why? Why? What's the justification for that? For all you geniuses, put it in the. And I'm not talking about our good brothers and sisters, family members. I'm talking about you, UW people who watch, who always got a negative comment, always looking for some reason to justify blatant murder, blatant killing of black people. You always in support of them. I don't want to hear it. So anyway, let's keep going.
You didn't see anybody out walking out with you? No, not when I came in. I didn't see anybody out. I heard phone ringing. She's using front of the doors. I hear her phone ringing and she's using front of the doors.
That's I think third knock. No, not announcing anything.
Doorbell? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Sheriff's office!
Sheriff's office!
Now you heard her answer. No, nothing out of her mind.
2 houses down. I think. I don't know what's right here. Grab that. Go ahead.
You come to the door or not?
Okay, now right here, cracker. Now all of you people who want to sit and act like you can't tell how this brother is talking to this lady, and I bring it up to you because if he was talking to his boss and these people that you people want to act like because they have these positions, these jobs that they're deserving of more respect than this woman? No, they're not. If he was talking to the attorney general, a judge, a mayor, then he's not going to say, "Are you coming or not?" He's not going to say that. He's not going to talk with that attitude. That already tells you his level of respect for this person. And just so you know, when he got the call, when they told him somebody called, do you think they didn't tell him that it was a sister? Do you think that? I'm talking about the parts of the conversations that they have on their own when it's not under the recording, not on the tape, not that type of conversation. You think you can clearly see? You think that they don't have that conversation? Okay, let's give them the benefit of the doubt and assume that they don't have that conversation. He knows what neighborhood it is. And let's assume it's an all-black neighborhood. Then obviously, there you have it. But let's say it's a neighborhood where it's mixed. It's, you got some brothers and sisters living among these other people, the W's. All of the W's know where the black people live in their neighborhoods. They all know. I've lived among them. I know they know. They can give you flat out directions to the doorstep of every black person living in the neighborhood. This is we all know that. Anybody been living know that. So don't give these people passes and excuses. Stop falling for all that foolishness that these people put out on the propaganda, trying to hold you to some moral standard that they're never going to hold themselves to. So you heard how that brother talked to her. Very disrespectful. That brother deserves to get the same treatment. So let's continue on.
Actually, yelling inside.
Alright, hurry up.
You come in the door or not?
Now,
Alright, hurry up.
who you talking to, bro? Hurry up. Let me put it in the comments, particularly you W's who watch. I want to hear your justification for hurry up. Who are you talking to, bro? See, again, I just told you in another video. Protect and serve. All that lie, that big ass lie that they tell. Protect and serve. Okay. Why? If you're a decent person, and most of you think that you are decent, I'm talking to the W's now. You try to act like you have this high moral standard, and you have this, and you're the civilized people, and everybody else. Then what's wrong with saying, okay, no problem, take your time, we're waiting. Okay, no problem. Are you okay? All right, we'll wait for you. Now, if you want to know what's taking her so long, say, okay, no problem. All right, we're waiting for you. Is everything okay? Or do you think it's going to be a long time? We just want to make sure you're okay. What's wrong with that? Now, I'm the only one who can think like that? No. And no, there's no threat that's making him got to be in a hurry. And no, all that's a bunch of lies. And if you continue to accept this attitude and this behavior as being some normal circumstance, oh, the job is stressful, there's nothing in that environment that says stress. Nothing. He's getting paid to be there. He's getting a job. He's getting paid by the hour or the salary or whatever they get paid by. His job is to be there. It's peaceful. You see around? He's looking around. So he don't have nothing but time. Ridiculous. So no, he was not there to help her. No, he was there to do what he came to do.
Sheriff's office, the one you called. Oh, we heard you. You called us.
Okay.
So what'd you hear?
Somebody outside my house, y'all.
Is this your part over here?
Okay. To his credit, that's how you're supposed to be. Sheriff's office, the one you called. Okay, now, because all of that up front, that's the attitude he's supposed to have. But because he put the stuff up front with the attitude and all of that, see, now it makes me think, what, you getting happy because now she's coming? You feeling like you got an opportunity to do what you were going to do? Is that what that was about? It's like you put you throw the line out in the water. Okay, you waiting, but ain't no fish coming. So then you jiggle it a little bit. You reel it in a little bit so there's some motion, and then that attracts the fish, and now you're excited because you know you got them on the line.
Is this your car over here? Oh. That's not your black car in the driveway? We checked the yard, we walked around the whole block, we didn't see anybody.
Okay, now let me point something out to you guys. You see the sister open the door. First thing she says is, hey, look, please don't hurt me. Now, for all of you W's out here, and you black whites, if there was not a problem in America with white police killing black, innocent, unarmed people, there would be no need, there would be no thought in her mind to even say, don't hurt me. That tells you clearly there is a problem in America with white police officers. Period. And you can say whatever you want. You can call it whatever you want. It's right here in front of you. White police officer, black woman, and you saw the end results. You saw his attitude. All of us feel that way. All of us in our right mind and our reasonable. You get pulled over by the police. What are you worried? You want to make sure. Oh my God, is this going to be one of them situations? Police come to your house. Oh my God, is it going to be one of them situations? I don't know how this person's going to act. How's this white person going to be? This is the reality that we live with. It's present in our minds because it's present in our life, in our reality. She was in her right mind to have that concern. She was in her right mind. There's no mental issue there. Get your mind right.
Well, we checked the whole area. We know we don't walk around. Is this your car over
God,
here?
please God, please God. I'm trying to get help, y'all.
What do you need help with?
Nothing. I just, I don't know what to do.
Do what? What do you need help with?
Nothing. I just wanted to see if y'all could help me.
What do you want help with?
Now, because I need to jump in here. You know, they talk about, I've heard a couple of different reports that that's her car. That's not her car. Again, it doesn't matter. She may not have even known what car he was talking about. She got up, she waking. See, here is giving the benefit of the doubt to the person you're supposed to be coming to help. But all of y'all, in hindsight, you want to follow these W's with their, their propaganda, their way of setting up the narrative so they can try to protect this guy as they go forward. If you were concerned about the car and she said it's not her car, this is a simple situation. Oh, okay, it's not your car. Okay, no problem. All right, good. Well, listen, we want to make sure everything's okay, so we're going to check it out. And then you tell your partner, hey, man, go over there and run the plates because she said it's not a car. We want to make sure she said. Now, I'm going to show you what. Watch.
I heard somebody outside.
Yeah, we checked your house. We checked your backyard. I walked all the way through all these backyards. We checked your front yard.
We didn't see nobody.
So nobody's out here.
You didn't see anybody?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
We checked the whole area.
okay.
What took you so long to answer the door?
Oh, I was trying to put on some clothes, sir. I'm sorry. I was trying to get
I got you.
I'm
All right.
sorry.
Is there anything else we can do for you?
Huh?
Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, sir.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
You doing all right mentally?
Yes.
Sure.
My medicine and stuff.
All right.
Okay,
Okay.
now, let me jump in here for a
All
second.
right.
She don't sound confused to me. Look, she clearly said, look, I don't want no trouble, don't hurt me. That was her first thought because she's concerned about these demons that came to her door. So when you hear her following her same line of reasoning, look, I'm just trying to get some help. That's all. I don't have any problem. I'm just trying to get some help. That's the same line of reasoning she's following with, hey, don't hurt me, because she got the white boys with guns at her door, and you clearly see she was thinking properly, she was thinking correctly, concerned that what? There's danger here. Why? Because these white cops are here with guns at my door. She probably heard the dude, hurry up. And so now she's like, okay, man, look, I'm here. Look, I don't want no trouble. He sounded aggressive. Why are y'all saying she got mental problems? There's nothing there. Anyway, continue. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to something before we get. Now remember, she said that wasn't his car. If he was so concerned about the car, here's what you do, brother. For all of you people, the training, and there's no training. No. If it was their boss, see, it's very important to understand these chiefs of police, the judges, the lawyer, the politicians. If it was them, oh, okay, well, wow, it's not your car. Okay, well, listen, we want to make sure everything is okay. All right, let me run over there. Hey, brother, talking to the other police officer, go run that. See, we're going to make sure everything is okay. Doing your job, common sense. Don't let these people convince you not to have your own common sense. So let's continue.
I was trying to put on some clothes, sir. I'm sorry. I was trying to get
I got you. All right. Is there anything else we can do for you? Is there anything else I can do for you?
Okay, offensive. Oh my God, man, let me tell you something. First, that was what he was supposed to say. Okay, is there anything else we can do for you? She didn't understand him. She didn't hear him. Whatever. She's not mentally disturbed. She's not deaf. She just didn't understand you. So to talk to her in that way, you all know, you all know that he was being condescending. But if you wanna get, oh well, you wanna ignore that because it's a white boy, you want to ignore that. I'm not getting ready to ignore it. No, he's being condescending, and you all know it. Even you W's know it. The police know it. The politicians know it. The chief know it. The lawyers know it. You all know it. You all know it. But y'all want to act like because you can't say that because you can't go against their authority. You can't go against this institution of police that they've established. So you have to bow down and respect for them. Clearly, he ain't respecting her. So you want me to believe that we're all supposed to be disrespected because y'all in this little group over this little organized gang of you people. We supposed to respect you, but you're not supposed to respect us. Now, I'm saying that because the reality is, you mean to tell me it's not a good thing for everybody to respect each other? You see some wrong in that? You people who want to protect this dude, you mean to tell me that just to follow the ideology, the philosophy, the approach, the policy, the training, that nah, everybody, all people should respect everybody, regardless of their position, their job, their race, ethnicity. We're all human beings. People living, trying to. This brother is his job. She probably have a job. If she don't, she trying to survive and live and take care of us. So we're not supposed to all respect each other and try to be good to each other. What's wrong with that? There is no wrong for that, and there's no argument to that. So clearly, you already see this person is a demon, a devil with a bad character, karma, personality, whatever you want to call it. And the other brother, he's there too. See, he ain't jumping in. He's not jumping in. I'm talking about this other dude, the other officer. You don't hear him going, trying to even have a conversation, showing, oh, okay, no, good cop, bad cop. You don't see him doing nothing. He's being quiet because he's letting the goon take over. All right, so remember, he said the right thing. Okay, is there anything else we can do for you? And at that point he should have been like, okay, well listen. All right, cool. We checked around, we looked around. He acted like he was irritated that they looked around. No, that's what you're supposed to do. That's your job. You're supposed to be protect and serve. Which, so y'all know, protect means to protect the rich people, to protect the people in charge, to protect the business owners, and to protect their property. To serve who? The business owners, the people in charge, the people who have money. That's their job. Those people, that's their job, and that's their training for all you training people. No. So, okay. So, all right. So, cool. So, he was... Okay, this is the first problem of him trying to wiggle his way in. Because right then, after that brother asked her, is there anything else we do? He should have said the following. Okay, all right, it looks like you're okay. All right, listen, go ahead and get some rest. We looked around. We didn't see anything. You're probably safe. Everything's okay. And if you need any help or anything happens, you call us right away. We'll come back and help you, okay? All right, go ahead, have a good night, ma'am. Talk to you later. That was supposed to be the response. And for all you people who want to act like it's something else, listen, I'm trying not to cuss at you because I cussed at you the last time. But you people who are too foolish and dumb and want to believe all the BS, you want to believe that nonsense. I just gave you an example. This is the second or third time I've given it to you. Now all that brother had to do was leave. There was no problem. But see, he wanted a problem. I'm going to show you. Let's just go back just a touch because I want you to understand this. Demon.
We're taking you so long to answer the door.
Oh, I was trying to put on some clothes, sir. I'm sorry. I was trying
I got you. Alright. Is there anything else we can do for you? Is there anything else I can do for you?
no, sir.
Okay. Alright. You doing alright mentally?
Okay. Woo! Listen. I think that second, okay, all right. I think that was the other cop saying, let's get ready to go. Let's go back and look at that. I think that was the other cop saying, okay, Let's go. Because he knew they should have left. Hold on one second. That's not to excuse him. Don't ever forget what that second cop did. That second cop refused to help that girl based on the instructions of his brother, which means he's a coward, he's a punk, and he's a traitor. He was supposed to say, no, man, what are you talking about? I better go get this thing. Maybe the lady is alive. We might be able to save her. But he didn't do that. So let's just check this out. Let's go back. I just want to see if that was him. Hold on.
No, sir.
Okay, okay. All right. You all right mentally?
Yeah, that was him.
All right. That's how your black card is.
Oh my God.
Okay, okay. All right. You all right mentally?
Yeah, that's him.
Somebody answer the door.
I was trying to put on some clothes, sir. I'm sorry. I was trying to
I got you. All right. Is there anything else we can do for you? Is there anything else I can do for you?
no, sir.
Okay, okay. All right. You all right mentally?
Okay, yeah, that was the other dude. And you could tell it was him because you see his camera turn like he's about to walk away. And I guarantee you, he knows that dude he's with, he knows what that dude is capable of. He knows what that dude is capable of. I told you these private conversations that's not recorded. They're walking around, they're talking, and going on, saying whatever they want to say. Now, did you hear what she said? She said, okay, love y'all. Do you understand? Love y'all. That's a woman in her right mind showing nothing but love and appreciation for life. Do you understand? See, but they're not going to point all of this out. They're going to leave all these details out because they want to create this, oh, we got to be correct. We got to leave the chance that this dude is innocent. You already know he's not innocent. It's clear. It's obvious. You don't need no autopsy report and all this foolishness. No, you know the brother's guilty. You saw it. But remember what I told you. These are tricky, tricky, tricky people. Tricky people. And they have the entire system set up in a way for them in these particular situations to use the system in such a way that it shields them from prosecution, gives them the best chance of avoiding prosecution. And that's why the narrative, the reporters, oh, we have to remain objective. No, there is no objectivity here. You know he killed the person. You murdered her. Clearly, it's obvious. The same way with George Floyd, the same way with the airmen, and the same way with all of them. You understand? So they don't want to give you the honest opinion when they're reporting to you. But when the camera's off, they know, yeah, he fucked her up. Yeah, he did. Oh my God. Yeah, wow. I don't know how he's going to get out of this one. And then they get back on the news and give you we're being objective. Please, please, brothers and sisters, I'm talking to you now. Stop following along with these people and stop following along with this this kind of philosophy. Their law. Their law doesn't mean because it's their law doesn't mean it's right. And listen, just so you know, I'm not saying anything wrong. Don't you understand? They themselves changed their laws. That's why they have a court, a Supreme Court, a group of people who's supposed to interpret the law to make sure the law is still what? Valid and good. And do you understand? Stop letting people brainwash you.
All right. All right. That's how you.
Okay, she said, I love y'all, thank y'all, and then she started to go in. But he brought the car back up. Do you see? He's trying to create a situation so that it continues. Understand that. Because listen, so that you understand, if the car was the issue, it's the second or third time bringing it up. All he had to do was walk back there. When they got back to the car, okay, man, put the light on that plate. Let's check out, make sure this is okay. Why? There's suspicion. Now I'm at the point out. It's clear. Possible. There is a, what they call probable cause. In other words, they got enough information to run the plates on that car. She said it wasn't hers. It's in her driveway. Maybe it's stolen. So let's run it. He doesn't need her to do that. He doesn't need her to do that. Listen, you send this video out to people because all these other people, they're not going in there and talking about these kinds of things. These things are relevant. They're true. They go to what the intent of this dude was. And I'm not telling you so that this brother can get taken to court and found guilty. That's no justice to me. There's no justice to me. No, there can never be justice in these situations. No. No, there can never be justice in these situations because this brother took that lady's life. And if they put him in prison, even if they give him life without parole, he's living. Yeah, you can function in prison. You can live your life in prison. It's not a great life. It's not, nah, but he's in there. For me, even if they gave him capital punishment, it's not justice. No, it's just okay. You gonna get what you gave her. You getting ready to get it, and it should be the most miserable way. They should hang him and lynch him like they did us for not even committing crimes back in the day. Make it one where he suffers. Make it where it lasts. Now, some people say long-term incarceration is that way. Yeah, kinda. Even when you put the people on death row, when you put them on death row, they're on death row and they're on death row for a period of time and they're waiting for that day. I suppose that's torture, and that's good, I guess. If the person did something like what this brother did, yeah. I mean, but you don't want to do that because he is a representative of the system. So they don't want to punish their people too much because they want to encourage that behavior. They want to encourage that behavior, the training that you keep talking about. So anyway, let's continue on.
It's not your black car though. The SUV? Whose is it? You don't know? If someone just parked it in your driveway?
They brought it to my driveway.
You just left it?
Yeah, let's run that.
Yeah. 19, I got a 20 clear.
Now, here again, I want to bring this up to you so that you understand. He re-brought the car issue up. He should have said, okay, ma'am, go ahead and have a good night. We'll take care of it, no worries. You enjoy yourself. And again, if you need some help, give us a call. They walk over to the car like they're doing. They run the plates. They get in their car and they go. This is what was supposed to happen. And you don't need no training for that. Oh, that's a bunch of bullshit. You don't need no training for that. This common sense. But they wanted an issue. They wanted an issue. They wanted an issue. And again, ask yourself, you brothers and sisters, the white people, I don't really, there are some, there are some, like I've seen some lawyers on TV talking about it, and they're right. But remember, they don't have the kind of feeling and passion that we would have for that. They can't have that because they don't have 5, 6, 700, 1,000, 2,000 years of people doing this to them. People that look like these two goons here. They don't have that feeling. They don't have the resentment and feeling that comes from your grandmother having this experience and your grandfather and your great grandparents and your children and knowing other people. They don't have that and they don't really care. They don't care. They don't care about that. Not at all. Now, I'm not saying they can't have some feelings. There are people out there that do. But they're not going to have your feelings because they didn't experience. And the big key, I tell you all the time, are you going to do something about it? No. Even black people aren't doing anything about it. They act like they don't know what to do. The power went out. Let me check something out here. Maybe that thing went out. Hopefully it's still on. Yeah, it's still recording. Power went out, everybody, so I just had to check that it came back on. But let's get back to it. All right, hold on.
David Mary 43556.
You got a name? You got an address on it? Take the name real quick. Catch this.
Okay, he just ran the plate. Now check this out. It's important here. You got the other dude over there at the door asking her, you got some ID, you got some this. It's not even necessary to do that. Why? The lady told you, she called you, she told you she's okay, everything's okay. You just got the plate on the car. Now you're supposed to be going about your business. You're not supposed to be disturbing the people you came to protect and serve. Why? Because you serve them. You don't need to protect her. You saw that everything is safe. You don't need to protect her. So that part of your job is done, if that's what your job is. Now you're supposed to be serving. And serving would be, okay, man, have a good night. You're giving good customer service. All that bullshit that they talk. Oh, No, no, clearly there's a problem. And if you people want to act like every time somebody runs down and murders a black person on TV so everybody can sit back all over the world and have some tea and some cookies and some cake and watch this issue with the black people, oh, it's okay, because it's black people, so it ain't no big deal. And we just sit back and now this is over, we wait till the next one. Because this has been happening over and over again and all of you know it. So anyway, that brother was supposed to end. Here's another example, multiple occasions for them to end. So let's continue. Now,
Temple.
this is amazing to me. I don't know what I'm hearing in the background. Do you? Did you hear that? There are shots. That's what it sounds like, gunshots. He's not even turning the camera, the flashlight to look and see the shots. What are those sounds? Y'all put it in the comments to let me know what those shots are in the background. Do that for me, would you? Because for me, it sounds like gunshots. And I'm surprised when I first saw this that, wow, there is no comment about from the police. Usually, okay, look, we gotta go. Look, you go ahead, have a good night. We gotta go check this out. Hey, come on, man, let's go see what's going on. None of that. Why? It's very strange. So let's continue on. Hold on. Now you see, he done eased his way into her house. Even though the shots taken care, he's not concerned about it. The other brother not concerned about it. And I don't know if they're shots. So I'm saying shots, but that's what it sounds like to me. You guys let me know what it sounds like to you and what you think about that and why if there are shots, and even if they just sound like shots to you, they don't sound like shots to them. Maybe they're fireworks. Maybe that's what it is. Those are some loud fireworks. I would be interested. What, M80? Certainly not a firecracker. Sounds like it's coming from a distance. It's got an echo. What is that sound back there? It doesn't warrant investigation, or are you just more concerned about this lady's car? Come on, man. Come on. All right.
Yeah, I got the sheriff's department here, but I was calling for help from y'all.
Okay, are you there with me?
They're here in my house right now.
Okay, I'll let you go and you talk to them.
No, hold on,
Now,
wait a second.
just to let you know, there was another attorney. There's a brother, he's a white dude. He's and he's pretty good, And when I refer to him as being white, I'm just letting you know so that you have some context to who's making the statement. And to point out to you, all of you say I'm racist. No, I'm not racist. I don't have anything to do with that. Most black people don't. Listen, if we didn't have to deal with this bullshit, we wouldn't deal with this. Nobody would. If people didn't have to be worried about white people and what they might do to them, they would just be living their lives normally. Most black people, that's all they want to do. Have a good time, be peaceful, laugh and joke, get through life, do what we got to do. Nobody wants to deal with this. It just happens to be that we're the victims of this. And because you know the history of it, you know the history of your country, and all of you people want to act like it's just in the past and now it's over and it doesn't mean anything. Here's a clear example. It's not over and it does mean something. He clearly said that, and you see later in the video. So my point is, this brother, if he was really, I'm talking about the one right now in the scene with the light pointing in her room, you don't need to be looking in there. Now, if you're doing that for protection of yourself, okay, no problem. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for that. But the reality is, the lady isn't in jeopardy. She told you she's safe. She said she didn't have no problem. You looked around outside. There was no need for you to come in her house snooping around. She isn't in any danger. She told you I'm not in any danger. And as you see, clearly you didn't have to look in there because there's nothing in there, no danger to you. The danger was you, cop, police officer. Both of you were a danger. Him, the first one, physical danger because he shot her. The second one because he failed to protect her. And why they're hiding his name, trying to protect him, foolish. Some more narrative that I told you. Well, they got one of us, so we can't let them get both. Let's protect the other one. This is what you have here. And this is real. This is real. And just so you know, I wouldn't doubt if in that police station there are black brothers there. Not all of them agree with this, but there are some of them in there. They're okay with it. Absolutely. I wouldn't doubt that at all. Let me tell you why. And then we'll get back to the video. Let me tell you why. That's not their mother or father. It's not their child. It's not their sister or brother. It may not even be their best friend. They don't know that sister. So in their mind, they may be upset. They may not like it, but they took a code and an oath. And this is the problem that you have. All of you who want to buy into these people's ideology and flow, well, you know, it's our code and we have a code. And so you would stand by and accept this kind of behavior. Now listen carefully. Don't think I don't understand. Well, what can we do? I understand that thought. Trust me, there are things you can do. There are things you can do. But just like them when they have their private conversations, you're supposed to be having your private conversations. This is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have your private conversations about what steps you can take to, you know, legal steps. Legal steps. Steps obeying the law. Steps not breaking the law. But steps nonetheless privately that you're going to discuss. Okay, so let's listen.
Wait a second, sir.
You can hang up, Todd. Let's go.
For what? You're there with the deputy, correct?
No, hold on, okay?
You can hang
Hold
up.
on for what?
Just 1 second, okay?
What's up?
I got some paperwork. Can you grab that Bible, please?
Yeah. Hey, I just need your name so we can get out of
Now,
here.
did you see him hold on for
Hazard
what?
was.
Now, did you see his attitude change too? See, these people have, and it's not the only one. We've all experienced it as black people. Even the black people, or the pro-right black people, the conservatives, all them people don't experience the racism too. They just willing to, well, you know, that's just something. It's just, we've got to work through it and all that. No. That brother on that 911 call when she said, hold on, instead of saying, hold on for what he could have said was, okay, all right, is everything okay? You want to make, I'm concerned. You're asking me to hold on. Is everything okay? And then she said, oh, no, just hold on. Okay, well, I'll hold on for you, but I just want to make sure is everything okay. Why are you asking me to hold on? Are you okay? You keep expressing that. What's wrong with that? Now, am I the only one? I'm the only one who could think about that? I'm the only one who feels like that. Hey, man, your love and concern. You notice what she told them? Hey, I love you. Okay, take care. That's love and concern. Just showing a good person, peaceful person, good, decent person. And then you want to talk to me about some bullshit training? You don't need training to have love and tenderness and kindness in your heart. You don't need training for that. What you need is training to make you the other way. Training to make you a vicious killer. It's just like training a dog. The dogs aren't vicious. What dogs? You train an attack dog. You train the dog to kill. You train the dog. Even animals, wild animals, ferocious animals. Do you know you can walk past some lions? There are people that you can see video. They walk past a lion. People play with the tigers. They got them at the fucking. You got them in the shows and with these people, lion trainers. You're playing with the animals. The animals are not. If they're in danger, their instincts kick in. For the most part, the animals attack each other when they're hungry or when something happens. And not this. This is not normal behavior. No, it's not a wild world. First, they tell you New World Order. That's their world, where they're in control, where they what? Make the rules. And what do they change it to now? New World Order. It wasn't working. Marketing told them, and advertising told them, and public relations told them, oh, we can't use this because it's got negative connotations, people catching on. Okay, so let's change it. Rules-based order, rules-based society, international rules. But who makes the rules? Them. And if you don't want to obey their rules, you get what this brother got. And you see, that's what he said. Check him out. All right, so hold on. So she's talking to this dude. This dude's got a poor attitude too, because he knows it's not them. If that would have been that brother's boss, the mayor, the chief, he wouldn't have talked to him. Now he would talk to them like that if it was a black chief. Oh yeah, no question in my mind. If it was a black chief or a black mayor, he'd talk frosty, salty to him. But anyway, let's continue.
Is there any damage previous to your car?
Previous, yeah, it
Okay,
was
what was the damage?
a dent, I believe.
What about windows?
Oh, that it
Just
was
one last
something
thing
that
I'm
happened
gonna just
earlier.
play.
Okay.
You do know she's perfectly peaceful doing everything that's asked of her. Remember, before she let them in, she told them she loved them.
I got some paperwork. Can you grab that Bible, please?
Yeah. Hey, I just need your name so we can get out of here. Was there any damage previous to your car?
Previous, yeah, it
Okay,
was
what was the damage?
a dent, I believe.
What about?
You see, she told him to grab the Bible. Now, I'm going to give you some context here, okay? Now, I'll just be frank with you. For me, I ain't grabbing no Bible. I don't have no Bible around me. I don't want to, because it's a demon situation, because these same people who pray to that Bible before they come and kill black people in history. They Christian boats with it. They do all it before and they pray to the same Jesus before they come and hang and lynch a black person. This is what they do. So I don't have any of that around. But I understand, and I'm cool with it. It's cool if that's what many of our good people they have it around and they follow it. And just so you know, I'm going to do a video about it because there's a very good book called The Education of the Negro. The other book that was with it was called Miseducation of the Negro. Most people are familiar with that one because it's more popular. But the first one was The Education of the Negro. The first 2 chapters or 3 chapters, maybe whatever, he explains to you about the use of that Bible and how that Bible was used to do very, very bad things to us. And those things are still in effect today. These people do not change their strategy. Do you understand? It's like playing a sports football game. If the play you running works, or basketball, whatever, if it works, you keep doing it until they stop it. And we have not stopped this program. That's why they got the preachers in place. But that's another video. But remember, she said grab the Bible. So here's the context. She's not out of her mind. No. She doesn't have mental issues because she said get the Bible. No. I know many, 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 many people all of my life, all the good brothers and sisters who mean well, grab the Bible and keep the Bible around, and they got it open to the same page and all this. This is what they do. So there's no mental issue here. I've even had a person take the Bible. I'm in there trying to buy a car. I look over the saleswoman, sister, she over there in the corner talking about she got to lay hands on somebody and pray in the name of Jesus for this person, because the person couldn't, I guess their credit wasn't good enough to get the car. So she praying, let them know it's going to be all right. That is not a mental issue. No, that's just somebody who believes in that and believes in the Bible. Y'all gave him the Bible. Y'all told him it was what it is, and you told him to pray. And so then when they believe in it, now you want to say it's a mental issue. No, and black people, stop letting these people confuse you. There's nothing wrong with this lady. This lady is sitting here doing everything that she told to do. She's looking for her ID. I can't find my ID half the time. Did I leave it wallet in my pants? Well, which pants was it? Well, did I set it over there? Well, I don't set it. Okay, some people, they organize. They can set it in the same drawer every time. Some people aren't. Not a sign of any kind of mental illness. Stop letting people put things in your mind.
Just driver's license will do, and then I'll get out of your hair.
I want to show y'all my paperwork.
I will get your paperwork.
What paperwork?
Okay. I got some paperwork.
Well, just get your ID real quick.
Well, let's
so I
get your
can
ID
test you.
first, and then
One task at a time here.
Okay. Let me
Here, grab your ID for me.
Okay.
Your ID. One task at a time. So let's do an ID.
Now, let me tell you something. Let me jump in here. You know, she said, and most of y'all probably think, because see, she mentally ill. No, she in her right mind. You know what she fucking thinking? She thinking, but why you asking me for my name? And why you want my last name? Why you want all this shit anyway, man? Because I called you, you see, I done told you ain't shit happened. Now you in my house asking me for my name, my ID. She's in her right mind. I would feel the same way. I'm watching the video thinking, man, why you asking her for all of that? So she was in her right mind. But she's in her right mind more than y'all want to give her credit, because y'all don't let these people with the narrative change you. The reason she didn't say, well, man, why you asking me all of that? Because she already had in her mind This is a dangerous situation, which she was right. Why I got white cops coming to my house, very dangerous. We all know you don't know what these people might do at anything. It don't matter whether you got a weapon or not, whether you aggressive or not, whether you following the rules or not. You have no idea what these people gonna do because they're gonna take advantage of the situation, and that's what you see here. That's what you see here. And what pisses me off is all these lawyers, all these black people, they don't have the guts and the courage to tell the truth and speak openly and frankly to the people in plain talk so people can understand what's taking place. This is what's taking place. No, it's not an opinion. That's common sense. And all of y'all know it if y'all were in the same situation. That's why she was saying, sir, sir, sir. It ain't no sir to this dude. She's probably older than him. And just so you know, it ain't no sir to no police officer. Yes, I would say it too. I'm not telling you not to say it. I don't even know if I say it. I don't think I really do that. But I'm just saying, in this climate now, if you're trying to communicate to the person, hey, I don't want no problems, sir. You're trying to show them a sense of respect, sir. But as you see, no matter what we do, no matter how we do it, it doesn't do any good with these. And the people, it's appropriate thing, race soldiers. These people already have in their mind, they don't care about your life. And ain't no Black Lives Matter nonsense. That's a bunch of bullshit. Ain't no Black Lives Matter. That has nothing. These slogans, they run slogans on you. MAGA. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Can you? Yes, you can stop this from happening to black people. You couldn't do that, could you? No, no. Change we can believe in. Is this being changed? No, because it's every year after year, every year after every year after every year. This is happening. You understand? So stop with that bullshit. Stop it.
And then you can dig around for your paperwork.
I don't know where my ID is.
You see in that stack right there, maybe?
1 second.
Check on her.
I need this.
We don't need a fire while we're here.
Right. Let me see. Okay. Where you going?
Huh?
Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I was rebuking you.
Okay. All right, let me tell you something. The reason she keeps saying paperwork, because she don't know where her ID is. And she knows that already. So she's trying to say, look, I can give you some paperwork. You can see that it's got my name on it. Because there is no issue. She committed no crime. She don't need to show you her ID. All that shit is bullshit. You know she don't need to show you ID. That's what she's thinking. She ain't trying to, oh, she mentally disturbed so she can't know what her ID. No. No, I've done that myself. Hey, look, man. I don't have, listen, I got this right here, though. You understand? I've been stopped just like other people. You might get stopped, you don't have your license with you. Maybe you left it at home. I've done that. Running out trying to get to work because we're under pressure to survive, right? You get to work, and, oh man, I left my wallet. You driving, you hope you don't get stopped, but you do. So hey man, look, I left it at home. But look, let me get this paperwork here. I got my insurance and all. Let me grab that for you, my registration. You understand? Just to give you some idea. It's not your ID, but it's paperwork that'll show who you are. She's not out of her mind. Get that out of your head.
Here, grab your ID for me.
Okay.
Your ID. One task at a time. So let's do an ID.
Okay,
and
now
then you can dig.
do you understand? You ask her for the ID and then you say one thing at a time. Did you hear what he said? He said one thing at a time about the paperwork. One thing at a time, just get your ID. Now you flip the script, you clown. You did one thing at a time. Why you didn't let her get the ID? Oh, the water is burning, caught your attention. Maybe she could have got the ID before the water was burning. You said one thing at a time. Was the water burning that much? Were you smelling smoke? No, you looking around.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the fucking pot! Drop the fucking
I
pot!
stopped it here because I think, let me see it. Can y'all see this cursor? Okay. This is the pot here, I believe. Now, maybe it's the video. Maybe he hears the water. It's not one of them pots where you hear the whistle. I don't hear that. I don't see that. But right there, is there smoke there? Maybe this is smoke up here. So okay, all right. Here's another opportunity. Okay, listen, man. Don't worry about it. Go ahead, get your food, everything. We got enough. We'll run the plates outside. We'll see, and you just have a good night. Okay, go ahead, take everything, and then you bounce and you get on. Why do you need her ID? It's not that important. It's not. You know where she is. You know where her house is. There was no crime. There's nothing. Do you understand? Here's another opportunity to leave. But why? He wanted something to be happening. He was trying to figure out a way to create an atmosphere where there would be some contention, some issue that would give him an opportunity to do what he did.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. Where you going?
Huh?
Where you going?
Interesting. She just moved the pot. Now he's already moving. She was moving the pot based on his instruction, as you know. Now you see he's in a the Superman position, the Batman position. He got his arms out. He's bulking up. Why? And she in her mind, in her spirit, her feeling, her thought. Damn, this is odd. Look at this dude. His body language is like aggressive. And it looks aggressive. And this is what she was thinking. All in her right mind. Clearly she was in her right mind because you saw the result. So stop that.
Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
See, now she sees his body language and she asked him, why are you backing up?
Oh, I was just used to you in the name of Jesus.
Huh?
Used you in the name of
What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing? Why are you all balked up? Now what are you doing? In her right mind. Feeling the correct feelings, her instinct, her senses, her spirit. Well, clearly she probably does, man. She read the Bible. It say, be able to recognize demons when you see them. She clearly is in her right mind. And look at her standing there. She's not in any way, of course, you blocked by this white bag, but she's not in any way looking like she's trying to move towards him with the water, do anything. What are you talking about? There's no way to justify that shit.
Huh?
Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I was rebuking
Okay.
you in the name
Now,
of
this is the
Jesus.
first. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Now, this is a very important thing because you keep hearing, I read Ben Crump. I couldn't even believe that. Oh, my God. I got to talk to you guys about this because this is, look, don't do the stupid shit that people, I rebuke you and to the good, I rebuke you. And what the, stop all that silly ass shit. Deal with the issue. That lady said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus because she was talking about the negative context that he was providing to a situation that had nothing negative about it. I'm backing up because you got that hot water. What? What's wrong with you? What? Because I got hot water? I'm not thinking anything bad. There's nothing in my mind, in my spirit. So all that negativity, here's a common saying black people have. And you white people, you culture bandits, you stolen it and you incorporated in your comedy and your movies and even in your culture with your people. You said, miss me with that. Miss me with that shit. Which means you keep all that negativity or whatever the issue is, you keep it over there. Miss me with that. That's what I rebuke you in the name of Jesus is. Clearly, you saw her. She has a Bible. She mentioned the Bible. She's a religious person. She's a spiritual person. She didn't say anything harmful. She just said, all your negativity, no, I don't even, no, you miss me with that. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Your negative spirit. Now, clearly this demon, maybe he doesn't know that. Maybe his culture tell him he don't know that. Okay, no problem. No problem. I don't have a problem with that. But you could just say, oh, okay, all right, no problem. Hey, listen, like I said, you go ahead and have a good night. Enjoy, take care of your water. I know you're busy, you cooking, you're probably trying to eat and everything. In fact, if I could stay, I'd love to have some of that. I know it's going to be tasty. But look, we're going to go on ahead and go, man. You go ahead and have a good night now. Come on, man, let's go. We'll run the plates. We'll get our ID off of that. Do you understand? There are many, many opportunities. But if you're not a good person, if you're not a good person with good spirit and just, your parents raised you well. And remember this dude, Just so you know, this officer, I'm old enough to be his father. I'm old enough to be his father. Wait, how old is he? Is he 30? Okay. What is he? Is he 20s? I don't know. Y'all tell me in the text. Whatever it is, I know I'm old enough to be his father, and that means the other people my age who grew up with me. What y'all training these people to do? And they go, oh, don't blame the parents. No, no. Yes, there are instances where people go completely opposite of what their parents are. This is true. That exists. But there are also people who have deep rooted values given to them by their parents. Okay? This is a fact. It's indisputable, not refutable. How do you think you got a whole culture of people in the South where a little boy, 10 years old, can talk shit to a grown ass black man, and the black man had to really do what he said, because if he didn't, the little boy runs back and tells his people and they come and hang the black man? That happened all the way up, really, till today. A white woman come and say a black man did this. You know, you got this whole thing, the Karens and the Beckys, and you got that on the internet. That's what that's from. That's from a group of people who have an organized culture that they keep private amongst themselves, just like we do. And ours is, you gotta watch them demons, cause white people ain't up to nothing but no good, and you can't trust them. Now we know, even though we say that, we know it's not all of them. Of course, there's one or two that's good. Maybe there's 10, 12. But you know that these ones like him exist, and you can't tell them apart. So what are you supposed to do? No, you have to make the reasonable assumption that all of them are that way. All of them are potentially evil. So you have to deal with them on that basis. And that's reasonable, sane behavior. All right, let's continue.
Fucking not. I swear to God, I'll fucking shoot you right in your fucking face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the fucking pot. Drop the fucking pot.
Okay, now this is very important to understand. His gun is out. Do you understand? And the people notice this. They had to arrest this dude. They had to arrest this dude right away because there's no way to dispute what he's doing. And I'm going to show you in the next couple of videos, but I'm going to have to do some still shots. There's no way to dispute what this guy is doing. He pulled his gun. She hadn't even moved to threaten towards him. She didn't even lift the pot of water. The pot of water wasn't in the air. She wasn't in a baseball position like she get ready to throw the pot. She wasn't trying to do nothing. Nothing. He was looking for an opportunity. And he told her, I'll shoot you right in your face. Okay, now this is very important because he did shoot her in the face. And we all know this. So even understand, even all this, well, we got to do an investigation. Well, we got to take the report. There's no investigation report. I pointed out to you guys in a few videos back. It's just like the jurors who sat through the O.J. Simpson trial. They found the dude not guilty in 4 hours. Because they sat there. All of you people talking the dumb shit that you talk, you weren't there. You didn't see all of the trial. Some of that stuff wasn't available. These people had private meetings, talks, all that. They all knew. That's why in 4 hours. Now you think you smarter than the people there. You think you better than the people. You so much more intelligent. This right here is clear and obvious. There was no threat that guy faced at all. He wanted to shoot a black person. He would not have done that to a white person. And all you people say, well, he would have. Remember Trump? Well, they killed white people too. So this is what you say. Your argument is, no, he would have done that to a white person too if the white person did the same thing this woman did. That's what you really want me to believe. You're a fool. And you're not going to trick me and fool me and make some magical thinking. And then I'm going to all of a sudden, yeah, maybe you're right. No. I know better. So you see here, the lady is no threat. She said, okay, I'm sorry. She ducked down. She's hiding from the dude. Now watch what this dude does. It's very important to understand because she's hiding from him. Now watch.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the fucking pot. Drop the fucking pot.
Now, before we get over, now you see he's moving over. This is why your vision is blocked, because now he's moving over to get a better shot. He couldn't shoot her from the position he was in. He didn't have a shot at all. He couldn't see her. He couldn't get a visual. He couldn't shoot her in the face. So he had to move over so that he could see her, line his sight up right at her face. Because he was going to do it. He was going to prove it. He was already had his mind made up. Now you notice this dude, you see his arm, the one who he was ready to go in the beginning, but you see, he joined in. He's got his gun out. Well, why do you have his gun out? We can all see clearly the lady was ducking down. She didn't have a threat. One gun certainly is enough. She's ducking, she's hiding. You can have your hand on your gun just in case, but you're ready too. You're ready because you're on the team. All of you are on the team. So he goes on. Now he's moving over. Now remember, these two cops now. Two. Which is why he was so willing. I'm talking about the second dude. This is why he was so willing not to go get that police kit. Because his heart wasn't in it. He wasn't committed to helping her. Let's continue. Okay. All right. Now, he shoots her. He shoots her. Now this is where I have to stop and I have to kind of bring in some slow motion shots. And keep in mind while I'm doing this video, just to let you know, we're seeing it in this video that I'm showing you. We're seeing it from the body cam perspective of the second cop, the cop behind them. They have since I started doing this, they have released a video where it's the cop in front. And in that video, you can slow it down and you can see that she has her hand on the pot and she does raise the pot up, but it's really unclear as to whether she was trying to throw the pot this way. And I'm getting ready to show you this. Like first of all, it's a pot of hot water. So anybody who's ever lifted a pot of hot water, and even just regular cold water, if you get ready to throw some water at a person, and this pot it didn't have one handle, it looked like. You guys let me know if you saw a different view of it, but it didn't have one handle where you can take it and kind of throw it like that. It had two handles, so that means you would have to turn it, which you see her doing and holding with two hands like this. So if she's trying to throw that hot water, it's spilling down. She's not going to be able to throw the whole hot water and everything go forward. That's not going to be able to happen. It'd be interesting to know, was there hot water on her as she fell? Now, you can say, well, he shot her before she could throw it. No, that would still be a stupid argument because she wasn't going to be able to throw hot water as far back as where he is. He knows that. Anybody knows that. And even if she did, it's not going to reach you, bro. You might get some specks on you or whatever. Why you so coward of hot water? Because you wanted to kill her. And there's no other way to get around that. No other way to get around that. You see the in this shot here, you see the counter. She's behind the counter. She's down on her knees. And even when she's got the pot up, she's down on her knees. She's not going to be able to, physically, it's impossible to be able to get water from her knees to reach that brother there. It's impossible. And all them people know it. They had to arrest this dude because everybody knows it. And if they didn't arrest him right away, hopefully, or in their right mind, maybe the people would have burned the city down. Maybe the people would have burned it down. We're going to see. Now, careful, obviously. I'm not saying the people should burn the city down. I'm saying maybe if they wouldn't arrest them, they would have done that. The people would be upset. I know I'm upset. There are a bunch of people upset. What the people might do, hey, you keep doing this over and over again, there's no telling what's going to happen. You saw what happened with George Floyd and other people and over again. People have to do something about this behavior because your police chiefs and your politicians and your congressmen and your senators and your state people and your president, they're not doing shit about this. This is a lie. They're just going to keep telling you this over and over again, just like Biden and Kamala. Both their statements just say, oh, well, I'm sorry this happened to her. This has been going on for a while. I'm so sorry. Did you hear anything in that statement that said we're going to do something about it? No, and it's not going to do anything about it because they're all together. Everybody, I'm going to have to stop there. There were some technical issues and I had to stop the video. But look for the next video, which is kind of the part 2 of it. And then I finish the analysis. All right. Appreciate you watching. And we're going to stay on top of this story because it's heartbreaking. It's very disappointing to see that we're continuing to have this problem. Okay? All right. Thanks for watching. I love you all. Uhuru, uhuru, uhuru.